The following program is rated GE. It is suitable for general family viewing.
Wow, welcome again. This is a realtor, and I believe that we've started the year well. We're here to continue with what we have always done. And our primary mandate, I told you, is just to go around, get exactly that which concerns you, bring it on table so that you can be an informed investor, be it for your residence as usual, or even investment. We want you to get it right from the very beginning. And today, we want to join an expert who will take us through what it is that we need to consider when we are talking about amenities, and especially in while living in towns or the cities. We shall be talking about this. Why? Because I know this is a very competitive crowd, and we shall be looking at it from an angle of what is this that you are looking for. Maybe subconsciously, there's something that can incite you or rather can influence your decision, and unless you know about it, you will not make an informed decision. I'm not alone. I'm with Joy, and Joy is a property consultant. She'll tell us from where and what are these amenities that we're talking about, just to enlighten you. Why? Because always information is power. My name is Robert Dumu. Karibu sana. Asante Joy.
Asante sana Robert. Thank you very much. So my name is Joy Irungu.
Right.
I am a property consultant with Comex Homes. Comex Home, we are property developers, so we sell, we actually build, we sell, and then we manage property. And that's us, that's what we do in general. Yes.
And so far, Joy, maybe how is the property market at the moment?
First of all, let me just say real estate has become a very big thing. Everybody's looking to own homes, and the market right now is quite competitive, let's say that, with a lot of property developers growing in and all that. So that's why we find different property developers incorporating different lifestyles in their properties and projects so that we can tuvutie watu wengi sana.
Right. And I believe, for information, we are in one of your developments. That's the Nyayo.
Yes.
Situated in Nairobi West.
Yes.
Right. And today, I want us, maybe you can tell us where is this that you have property, so that as we dive into this particular one, we'll also have a picture of, when you talk about these amenities, we'll see where you're positioning yourselves.
Okay, sure. So we are actually in one of our show houses. This is a property called Nyayo View Suites 1. Why I say 1 is because we are actually starting Nyayo View Suites 2 just next to this project. And this is in Nairobi West, in Kisauni Road. We have a hospital, Nairobi West Hospital, just close to us. Across the road is Langata, so quite convenient. Quick access to CBD, you know, and various schools around here.
All right, Joy. Anytime people talk about investing, and nowadays not only we're talking about investment, while people are looking for a place to call home, maybe for residents, there are so many things that people are considering or putting into perspective, and this has come because of maybe the changing lifestyles across. Break it down. What is this that we are calling amenities?
Amenities this is lifestyle, the easier way of making investors or homeowners or the people who will be residing in this property, making their life easier. So it can be from fitness in the building, fitness centers, to actually, and a lift is a lifestyle, you know, and business centers and everything that will make the residents' life work easier and lifestyle better.
Wow. So all these things put together is basically what we are calling the amenities. And from what I'm getting from you, maybe, is amenities is what defines a lifestyle.
A lifestyle, yeah.
Wow. Thank you. I believe you're talking about lifestyle, you're talking about, I want to live in this and this kind of a place, then this is a place to be. And we're going to understand further what fits where, so that we also don't confuse and mix. you could be making food, you have all the ingredients, lakini kile chakula umepika wacha tu, because it is confused. So we don't, you'll also guide us on what to check where. Let's talk from the basics. Days ago, we've been looking into stima na maji. Yeah, anyone who is looking for a place to let, they are like, kuna stima na maji.
Yeah.
I believe we are beyond that now.
Yeah, we're beyond, actually. Please. Way much, yeah. Yeah, we're beyond that.
Stima na maji. So let's talk about, if you're talking about a person who is starting life, maybe you'll graduate to a family person and an elderly person. What is this that a person who is starting life should consider?
For starters, let's just look at the environment where you're getting the property. Yeah, we need somewhere that is secure, easier, and especially if you're starting work, you need something that will be closer to your job area. Sayo tuna save tumfuko kiasi, so closeness to CBD, quick access to amenity, to stuff like hospitals, malls, schools for people who are starting, a family. So I think these are some of the things that we should look at before investing in property as young people, as people who are starting a family.
Right. So lifestyle in this case, Joy, means we not only consider what constitutes in our apartment, but also the surrounding.
The surrounding.
Wow.
Yes. And yeah, and actually, as you can see, like most of let me talk about Comex Homes. What we're currently doing is we are setting up projects and places so that we can also change the atmosphere of the area. So when you come bring an apartment like this, Nyayo Suits 1 with all these amenities in another area, kuna watu watakuwa in these other houses, they'll really want to move to these other houses because you've introduced something that is, not kawaida to the area.
So even the externals contribute to my lifestyle, basically. Now, this is someone who is starting life. Let's go to someone who is now a family man. You've talked about you as a Comex Homes. You've put that in perspective. Now let's come to someone who is a family person, who who requires more space that we are in, more space than the one we are in. What are you putting? How have you considered this?
We actually have, this is actually a deluxe studio. This is a studio for somebody who's starting here. But we have 1 bedrooms for people who have, like a couple who's just starting, a family. We have that. Main thing, what we're trying to do with the studios and the 1 bedroom, we're trying to make it affordable for people who are really starting to buy property. We can go to the extremes of probably saying, let's sell, a whole mansion for this amount, but it's a limited people who will be able to access that. We're trying to reach people all over, and easy access for people to buy. 1 bedrooms we have. If you're starting a family, we will give you 1 bedroom. There's that,
I believe majority out there, we've heard of this, there's a narrative of affordable housing. And as I've told you in the past, government alone cannot be able to satisfy the demand in the market. And that's why we are going around and around looking for people who are complementing what is offered by the government, just to make sure that this gap is bridged. Because until you handle this, we'll always talk about insufficient supply of this very commodity. And Joy is here. These Comex Homes, they are supplying us with studios, deluxe studios, 1 bedroom, and all this. But more importantly, we are looking into amenities as a key consideration when you're looking for space to live in, or even for your dear ones. And that's why Joy is literally here to break it down, so that we not only talk about what is inside our apartments or houses, but also the surrounding. She's bringing it out so clearly. It's for you to take notes, and after this, as usual, look for her. Joy, how watu watakutafuta?
What itabidi wanitafute.
Wow. Thank you very much. Now, that is someone who is starting the family. We have the old. And I believe it is also a requirement by the NCA that any public, any public or family, any building that is, should consider even the people with disability and all this. So there are those nitty-gritties that in the past were not very key, but nowadays it's a requirement by the government or by the authority. Now, let's go to the old. What do you have for the people who are now past the family, starting the family?
currently right now, let me just say we have the 1 bedrooms, which are also incorporating people who, especially people who are living outside of Nairobi and normally come to to do stuff here in Nairobi, and these are the elderly. But then again, at Comics Homes, we are not only selling to homeowners, but we're selling it to investors. So we have also the old people who want to invest in our properties, when later use it to, rent it out, use it for Airbnbs and all that. So it's a whole range. It's for the kawaida, sorry, not the kawaida, for the young people who are growing to either buy, or the old people to invest in the homes instead of staying. Yeah.
With all said and done, Joy, I believe we have another angle, another perspective, where we are talking about now. You've mentioned about Airbnb, and I'll be coming there once we're done with the break. With what you have, I believe it's part of the lifestyle. I've seen people leave their homes, come for Airbnb.
It's called a staycation.
Wow. Maisha ladder.
I know.
You have to live, actually. And that's interesting. But now, tell us more about, rather highlight something, and then we'll dive into it after this break. Tell us about the location, the importance of considering the location.
First of all, every project that we've started in Comics Homes, we're making sure is at the heart of Nairobi CBD. Location, the prime location of every property is very, very, is top notch. You need to get something that is close to anything that you feel is a necessity to you. As I mentioned earlier, from schools, hospitals, you just gotten a baby and you need quick access to a mall. You can't go around tying a shopping mall to buy diapers or anything. So these are some of the things that you need to look at, like expressway. If you can see where we're located right now, not only in the one in this one that we're in Nairobi West, even the other one, which is in South B, has a close range to also the airport expressway. So quick access. If you're trying to rush God forbid somebody gets sick, if you're trying to rush this person to the hospital, do you have quick access?
Wow. Now wale watu wa kuchelewa na kuachwa na ndege.
Haraka, it's quick. And then we have expressway in South B, so it's quick access, yeah.
To access to JK and all.
Even here we have Wilson Airport.
Now, I know where now the rubber meets the road is when you talk about the prices and all this. The prices, you're talking about the prices and also the affordability in terms of flexible payment plans. Because I believe majority of us, that's how we learn. And I would love us to, to demystify all these factors, because I believe they contribute big time when it comes to our lifestyle as well, so that I don't bring you all my earnings and I'm left with without something to eat. And thank you so much for keeping it here. I believe it's interesting to know what we call amenities and also how we integrate this with the lifestyle. Joy is here from Comics Homes, and she's definitely telling us what we should know today, even as we make and implement the New Year's resolution. Don't go away, because after this short break, we'll be right back. Welcome back. This is a Realtor, and today we are looking at some of points that maybe we have despised or not looked into it so seriously. And this is what we call the amenities. Amenities are anything that you need for a smooth living. When you talk about the swimming pool, and talk about the parking slots, when you're talking about access to social amenities, and all these things put together is what Joy from Comics Homes is telling us about. And Comics Home, we are in one of their development located in Nairobi West, and this is where we are. We are in one of their deluxe studio apartment, and she'll tell us more about the pricing and all this. But before that, Joy, karibu sana. We are back. We're talking about these amenities. You mentioned something like a pool, a swimming pool.
Oh yeah.
How are you able to integrate a swimming pool in an apartment?
Well, we are in the 20th century. So I think this is what comes to the new generation with everything new. We're in a new era, so it's quite easy to incorporate these things. Back then, probably, hatukuwa tunajua how to put it up. But yeah, everything that we've done in our projects, actually our apartments, we have rooftop swimming pools. So this is easy for, obviously there's a maintenance and everything for all these amenities that are coming along.
Let's talk about something unlike again old days, and I believe these people will bear me witness 100%. Kitambo, we did consider parking lots or parking spaces as key factors when we are putting up our commercial spaces or rental spaces. How are you able to be at the heart of Nairobi at the same time make sure that you have parking slots enough for all the people and it's an apartment?
First of all, let me just mention this. Back then, like, not everybody had a car. But right now, where like you can find a 20-something-year-old with a car, because people are making money easily and investing and all that. So once you get to that concept, realizing that majority of the tenants that will be staying here are going to be car owners, then everything you do from scratch, you have to figure out how to make it easy, and easy in terms of also parking for them. You don't want their cars to be just outside and then somebody comes and a pit and a side mirror or something, So I think it's all about, when you start a project, start to think about the people that are going to come. Look at now where we're in this, century, people having cars and everything, and make it easier and safe for them.
And let me ask Joy, when you're considering these amenities and these, kind of lifestyle, do you have the consumers in mind? Like, we are targeting specifically this category, we are doing this specifically for these people, or it's just a concept that you're actualizing without really knowing who will come and occupy?
Actually, for Comex Homes, every project that we've started, our target is either somebody who's working, a single person, or just a couple that have started family. They're starting their family right now. As you can see, that's why you have studios and 1 bedrooms. So this is what we anticipate after the project. This is what we want, the kind of people that we're aiming at when you complete the project. So for the investors who will come along to invest in these properties, or if there's someone who's going to buy as a homeowner, they have the concept. They know that, okay, this is a 1 bedroom, this is a studio, so this is for somebody who's just starting life, this is for a family that is just starting. So yeah, so we envision, we just see it.
Okay. And Joy, is security an amenity, or it's a feature, or it's a factor?
It's a necessity.
It's very basic.
It's like, you really, if you want your tenants to feel safe, you need to put security. They need to know that they're safe, And it's not only in the house, but also in the parking, in the cars. Right now we have CCTVs incorporated in apartments, so that helps us feel secure. But then again, who's watching over our cars down there, So security is a necessity.
Wow. And maybe how do you manage all these, amenities put together? How, as management, because I believe at Comex you do build, sell, and manage. How do you manage such amenities? And are there rules and regulations set for this, or is just open for whoever to do whatever they want?
Okay. So when it comes to things like the pool, first of all, let me just mention some of the amenities we have. So in our properties, we have rooftop swimming pools, we have a fine restaurants, fine dine restaurant, we have a gym, fitness center, and we have a lounge area. So the residents just chill, it's a lounge, just sit down, meet somebody in the lounge, something, working space and everything, So I told you a lift is an amenity. So we have lifts, we have things like generators. These are things that not all apartments have. We have a generator and of course security. So when it comes to things like a fitness center, the swimming pool, security, definitely they'll come at an extra cost, because you see these are people, like the fitness area, the swimming pool needs maintenance. So for the tenants to easily access something clean and neat and fine, there needs to be maintenance, which will also, give costs.
With all this put together, maybe that comes now at management level. When you talk about, this kind of setup, especially or at Nyayo View, We talked about accessibility, we talked about power backup generator, I believe these are modernized, or they are modern high-speed lifts, the gym area, the lounge, and all these things put together. Now, there is this thing that many apartments also don't have, and this is called water backup. Unapata mtu akona 2 bedroom, lakini bedroom moja sio ya kitanda. Bedroom moja ni ya mitungi. So, how do you consider this now as a developer who is coming in to fill the gap?
So we have actually here, every person who's going to be living in our apartments will know how they won't have any problem. Yamaji, we have boreholes, big boreholes. So at least we're guaranteed, like, our apartments are until the 14th floor, and we are guaranteed that each and every house will never cause a maji.
Not because you're making people feel like we don't live now, we need to start living. You can tell us, now assume someone is not coming to connect, and or rather you are sold out, so there is no more space for us. What is this thing that people should literally consider? We better assume lift, I assume, and this and that, but have this intact. What is that?
Oh, first of all, we'll never be sold out for our clients. Oh. Comex will always have something for you. Yeah. But then again, so I think when you're trying to invest or buy a house, in terms of amenities, I think everything that I've said, these are some of the things that we should look at. Lifts, as you said, water, like you need to be guaranteed there's water. Generators, when KPLC decides to do that thing, when they decide to do that thing, so what next? So get an apartment that has a backup generator, security, a fitness area. Let me tell you, some people will take a gym in an apartment for granted, but until you're a workout enthusiastic person, then you'll realize, by the way, I have to wake up early in the morning, go work out, then end a job. Either come back, freshen up in the house, or freshen up in the gym and then go to work. So when you're not a person who works out and you don't like healthy living, unaweza take gym for granted. But this is something that you should also look out for. Pools and all that. And another thing, get a place where it's close to schools, hospitals. You never know. Hospitals, CBD, umeitwa kimbia town, umeitwa interview, it's quick access. Are we beating traffic where you are? These are some of the things that you need to look at. Is it a place where, if you decide to now sell the unit you're in, is it a place that will give you returns? Will it yield returns? If you're renting it out, will it give you, your ROI? Will it be okay?
Thank you very much. And I want us to end here, and I believe Joy will do this. It's something I normally don't do, but because we have been doing apartments that are quite, I won't say expensive, because expensive is relative, but I feel like what you do is quite affordable for youthful people who can maybe desire such a studio. Face this camera. Your advice to young people. Wale watu wanapata milioni moja wanakimbia Subaru. Tell them that they can afford a house.
I'd say for the young people, actually, right now, if not now, when? We should start investing right now. And as we said earlier, real estate is becoming big and growing, and we'll always want houses. People are being born and they grow and they'll always want houses. So if you're getting little money, it doesn't matter how much you're getting, you might be getting more, a lot or little, try and save and come and invest in real estate. We have apartments which are affordable for you, ranging from 2 million kwendelea. And the best thing, by the way, about our projects, we are off plan. So we're giving you a flexible payment plan. Like, if you start right now, there's a duration of 24 months for you to pay. You see, that's something that you can at least, if you're buying something for 2 million and you have 24 months to pay, so you can do it. Every youth outside there, it's just, believe in yourself, try and save, and you'll get a house. And for every person who wants to invest in Comex Homes and you want to know more about us, you can get us on our website, Comex Homes. And we are also on social media handles, our different projects in Balozi Suits and Nyayo View Suits 1. We're on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. If you want to talk to me and so that I can help you or walk you through the projects that we have, you can reach me on 0792 700 700. Joy Rongo. Welcome to Comex Homes. We will take care of you. We guarantee that you're going to buy and make the right investments.
Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you, Joy. And I think we'll be looking for you more and more, because I believe this is what our people are looking out there. And for you who have been keeping in the realtor, I want to take this time and appreciate you so very much, because I believe you are a better investor. You are well informed. Now, if you're looking for an apartment, you're looking for a place that you can call home, or even you're looking for a place to invest for return on investment, these are places that we have always been taking you. Please take an action and make this show useful to your life. And you remember one day, Realtor took me here. And when that time comes, this is how. Don't forget Maggie, don't forget Christine. These are people who are doing this just to make sure that you have this information with you. Thank you so much. This is a Realtor. My name is Robert Domo. And until next time, God bless you.